Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. It seems like the Ukrainians are not all bad yet, and obviously, I have an article here coming from their side, so they will tell their side of the story, which is going to be complete success. But I'm always, cutting some of the reporting for about, let's say, 40%, and that would be the rest of 60%. Probably that's what happened. Not when they're winning. When they're winning, I cut 40%. When they're losing, again, I add about 40%. So, Ukrainska Pravda from, and the same thing with the Russians. Maybe I would go 25%, not 40. Why? Because they were more consistent from the articles and the information I read and I saw than the other ones. Okay, this is from July 5th, 2022. Ukrainian air defense eliminates 9 Russian cruise missiles over past 24 hours, while strike aircraft destroys 2 Russian ammunition depots. On July 5th, Ukrainian Air Force air defense eliminated 9 cruise missiles, while strike aircraft destroyed 2 Russian ammunition depots, 2 of their platoon strongholds, and 20 pieces of military equipment. The source is Air Force or Armed Forces of Ukraine Press Services. And I'm quoting, Air Force strike aircraft continue to attack the enemy on several strategic fronts, exterminating the aggressor's positions with fire from the air. On 5 July, bombers and attack aircraft of the Air Force of the Armed Forces of Ukraine destroyed 2 field ammunition depots, 2 platoon strongholds of the Russian invaders, up to 20 pieces of military equipment, and killed enemy troops. End quote. Details. The Air Force Press Service reports that Russian forces launched sea-based Kalibr cruise missiles targeting Ukraine from the Black Sea on Tuesday, 5 July. So from sea-based Kalibr missiles they used. All right, that's from the submarines or that's from their vessels over there. At 4 a.m., 6 out of 7 such missiles were destroyed by anti-aircraft missile units belonging to East Air Command in the Dnipropetrovsk region. Anti-aircraft missile units and aviation shot down 3 Russian cruise missiles on the Western Front at about 8 p.m. They were destroyed by operational crews from an anti-aircraft missile unit and portable surface-to-air missile system. Another cruise missile was destroyed by the pilot of a Ukrainian fighter jet. Now, between you and I, uh, some people are lying, and it's not you or I. It's those guys that feed us the information. I will tell you one information, actually, one source. I will name the source, and that's former U.S. Colonel Douglas McGregor. He stated, I heard him saying this for about three shows that he appeared, podcasts, and he stated that, according to him, the Russian defense air defense systems prevent the Ukrainians to take their military jets up in the sky because they're shut down, which, according to Colonel McGregor, the Ukrainians do not really engage the supremacy of Russian aircraft, which, according to him, they have free reign in Ukraine. I really find that hard to believe that it's quite like that, because I would hear more news about attacks conducted by the Russian aviation and hitting certain positions with I don't know, Sukhoi this or Sukhoi that or MiG this and MiG that, bombers or even whatever else they use. I heard about the big Tu-141 or whatever that was, the bombers, the real bombers from Caucasus and from Belarus that will go very high in the sky, and they just drop missiles that you can't shoot them that high or something like that, or they don't even go over your territory. They just launch them from very high altitude. Nevertheless, might be, but I don't know. This is what everybody tries to turn the reality according to their interest. The fact is that I think that the Ukrainians are perfectly able to shoot cruise missiles, Russian cruise, and vice versa. But I don't know the proportionality. So I don't know, let's say 10 cruise missiles, Russian cruise missiles. Now it depends where you launch them as well. I mean, if you launch them somewhere where the Ukrainians have, the system ready, yeah. But if you and they don't have them anywhere because I don't think they have the the number. They have just a few. I mean, well, nevertheless, if it's true, if it's not true, this is part of the news reported by the Ukrainians, and just be aware of that fact that comes from the Ukrainians. Comes from the Russians is different. Like the claim of the Russians that they destroyed two long-range systems, HIMARS from United States, and then the Ukrainians said, no, that's not true. Now, which one is it? Just they are the ones plus the ones who are outside, and look, we're not in that position to figure things out unless after a while they admit. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.